Hello my lovely Morbid thoughts. Welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid Gamer here, back with another video, back with a speed build that I have not done in a very long time. So we're here, we're building. It's been a while, so strap in. Your girl is really rusty and this took her a really long time to do. Not only that, I'm not gonna lie, I think I failed to film some of the upstairs. You'll see it's two stories. There's the main floor and then the upstairs. I think I forgot to film the upstairs, but we'll still take a look at it anyways because I feel like this build came out really freaking good, not gonna lie. So by the title, you know what this is. It is a adult-ish club, gentleman's club. I don't want to say it just because you know how YouTube is, you know how it be, and it's everything gets flagged nowadays. So we're just gonna for the first maybe 3 minutes, we're not gonna say what it is, and I'll just gloss over the word because, well, you know why. So yeah, if I'm not saying it and I'm being coy, that's why. But yeah, so that's what I sat down. I think it was on stream and I was just like, oh my god, I have this strong need because I've already built this type of venue before for my save file. Just in case you didn't know, I am building my own save file. It's called the ultimate save file. Just because for my job I do purchase every single one of the packs just so I can review them, and they're not from EA. I purchased them all myself, and yeah, I have all of them. So I kind of want to make an ultimate save file just using all the packs because why not, they're there. So that's what I've called it. And then I looked back at my old venue that I did and I'm not happy with it. I'm not pleased. I felt like it could have been done better. So finally I sat down the other day and I started getting to it on stream, and not gonna lie, the first one was pretty iconic. We made it in a heart shape, in literal heart shape, the venue, and it was pretty out there. It was what you would think when you go balls to the walls, throw everything at this venue, and it was so tacky and out there and crazy. I loved it, but the thing was that because of the shape, it was really hard to fit a lot of the things that I wanted, because my top priorities was I wanted a dance, a dance floor for the dancer. It's a spotlight dance floor, where the pole can be. And then I wanted, what else did I want? I wanted woohoo rooms. That was another requirement for me this time because in the last build I didn't have those. I wanted VIP rooms also, because I did have those before, but I wanted them again. And then what else did I really it was a requirement, a must have, spotlight dancing locations, because I keep mods in mind, and I keep in-game, you guys don't play with mods also in mind. So we gotta cover two communities here. So people who play with no mods, covered. People who play with mods, also covered. Wicked Whims has a really good, what's the word? Mod for this. How deep are we into this video? Okay, we're 4 minutes in, so I feel like I can say it now. But Wicked Whims has a really good strip club mod, and I'm obsessed with that one. And it's so good. You can run your own strip club, have dancers, have bartenders. You have to order ingredients, and not ingredients, but inventory for alcohol and all this stuff. So it's really cool and in depth. You set your own times. It's almost get to work where you can have businesses, but it's just dedicated for this. So if you have it, and if you don't, I mean, check it out, why not? But yeah, I have that mod. It's so good, so I kept that in mind because with that mod you need dancer spotlight locations where they just dance. They also have the pole dancers, so I had to cover all that. VIP rooms they have as well. So all those things I kept in mind, but also I wanted to keep in mind again the base game, just base. So we wanted woohoo rooms so that if you don't have Wicked Whims, you can you know, woo in rooms. It is what it is. And I added closets as well because that's another location that like Sims can woo. So that was perfect. I think I covered all my bases. The only problem was that I wanted this location to look like a little bit more out there, a little bit more like, you know what this is. When the first time I built it on the outside, you can't really tell what it is. And this time I made that known. I made it like bold out there. First thing that you see, you're like, okay, I know what this location is about. I know what I'm entering. I know what my Sims are about to enter. So yeah, the first one just kind of looked like a nightclub. This actually looks like a gentleman's club, like a strip club. I don't know why they call it gentleman's club. Well, I know they call it one, but anyways, I feel like it needs a name change. Point is, this one just came out so much better than the last one. I'm actually really happy that I redid it. While I was doing this, not gonna lie, I was pretty sick. I think I finished this on Sunday and I was like coming down with something, not gonna lie, and it just messed with the whole process because I think I filmed this in a lot of different spurts. There's a lot of cuts, there's a lot of cutaways and jumps because I could not like sit down and like film or record or like build at all. And not only that, I think I'm missing some like spots, like some recordings, because again, I didn't record the upstairs, making the upstairs and furnishing it, which I think is probably my favorite part, was how the upstairs came out. But either way, we'll take a look at it anyways. But yeah, so I was like, I think it was like a 24-hour type thing because I felt really shitty and really bad, and then I would lie down. But to be honest, when I'm sick, I'm like still want to be doing something so I can feel like I'm being kind of proactive, if that makes sense, because if I'm lying down, I'm just like, ugh, I'd rather be doing this. But then I would get on it and then I'd be like, ugh, I feel horrible, I don't want to be doing this. So it was like a lot of back and forth. It was like it was a struggle. So oh my god, so right now we're doing the lights. I wanted definitely like the XXX, even though that means something completely different. I guess that wouldn't be like, that's like a whole different industry, I feel, than the dance or like the strip club industry. But anyways, I added those. Oh, I wanted to say, actually, now that I thought of it, shout out to the gallery. The gallery has so many cool like things that you could use for builds, and I had already known this before because I use a lot of like gallery stuff for other builds, but I never realized that I could like find things for this particular venue, like my strip club venue. There's a lot of other like risque things on there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I got in the entrance on the front, you can see the women on it, the portrait, the picture, whoever, whatever. Those were from the gallery. Somebody, I guess, put that in the game, drew it, then painted it. I guess that's how it works, or unless it's a picture, but I'm not sure, whichever. I'm pretty sure it's like a painting though. Then they put it in and uploaded it to the gallery, so that was so helpful. And then I found somebody who took like, what's the word, portraits of actual Sims though in lingerie, and I was like, oh my god, this is like perfect, so perfect for this build. And I'm like, I loved it. Use those and you'll see them, they're gonna be like around, I use them a lot on the inside. I put them on the outside too, just to kind of give people like a preview, but like it's mostly on the inside also as well. And stick was good, perfect like decor. So shout out to the gallery. Anything else that I grabbed from there? Oh, also, if anybody's looking for like neon signs, because I feel like neon signs are very popular right now. I love neon signs. I'm all for, like, even in real life, I have like 2. They're so like pretty and aesthetically pleasing. I don't know, they have like a good vibe going for them. But my point is, they have like custom neon signs on the gallery, which I didn't even know, and you could use them for builds, and it makes the builds just so much better. I don't know, it adds a little something, because I don't know, I get tired a lot of the times, even though I own all the packs, which I'm so grateful that I like own all the packs. Not really, because I paid for them, bruh. I'm not, actually, I take it back. I eat my words. I'm not that grateful. I shouldn't be. I paid for this myself with my hard-earned cash. Point is, before I go off on a tangent and a rant, that I do own all of them, but even owning all of it, I still get bored of the items. I still want new things, and sometimes the gallery is a nice little breath of fresh air because you can find other things. You can find new paintings because people create new paintings. You can find signs. You can find debug stuff that you never realized. What else? Yeah, all of that, portraits and pictures. So I would definitely suggest looking into it if you guys didn't know that for some reason. I feel like I'm a little late to the game, but yeah, just in case you didn't know. So the outside's almost done. I'm telling you, I spent a good while on the outside, and I think I even cut down the footage because I like took some things out of it because it's a lot of repetitive stuff. Like, you don't really need to see all of that, but the outside came out really good. I'm happy and I'm really pleased with the way that it looks. And then the inside, which we'll get into in a bit, I'm not gonna lie, I took a lot of inspiration from other builds. So I always like to go for inspiration, whether it's going on Google, looking at what's it called, floor plans. There's a lot of like free floor plans that you can find online, and those always help me because I'm not one of those people that can just think of something off of the top of my head and be like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I gotta look at things. So for this, definitely looked on Google, definitely looked on the gallery towards other people's builds, and then just took inspiration from that. And that's what this is now. A lot of like different things coming together to make this like monstrosity of a build, which again, that I'm proud of. So now we're on the inside finally. So this is the second half, and for the entrance, I was like, wouldn't it be kind of sick if we can have like ATMs, which by the way, there are ATMs in the game. They're like, I think they're like a career unlock or something for your Sims. I think it's for like the career where you like, when you're a thief or something like that. So I think you have to unlock it, but I was like, this would be perfect with the little neon money symbols, you know, get some cash out because you're about to spend. Yeah, so use those for the entrance. We got the dancer spot, which, wait, what the heck? I feel like sometimes a lot of the footage ends up a little like out of place, or I forget to sometimes record, especially while I was sick. I definitely think that I like forgot to do certain things. But the dancer spot, love the way it came out. And like, I was gonna put a neon sign, but this build was already getting a little too object heavy, and for people who have lower end PCs, I also tried to keep you guys in mind. I didn't want it to be such a like heavy and busy lot, just because once you do make it really busy, it takes a lot of like power for your PC to run it, just because it's loading up lighting, it's loading up textures, it's loading up all these objects, plus your Sims gotta be on there, and your Sims gotta, all these Sims have to be, you know, be animating, and sometimes the simulation lag hits. It's like, it can be a lot, so I tried not to be overbearing, but I really wanted to add some of these cool neon signs. Like, there were some really like interesting and nice ones, but yeah, I couldn't do it in the end. I added it in the heart-shaped one, which I wonder if I can put it, I still have a picture of the heart-shaped first build. I feel like I deleted it, but I wish I could add that in because it was kind of iconic. It kind of was everything, and like people on stream were helping me out. Yeah, I don't have it anymore, dang it. Okay, well, anyways, so right now what are we doing? We're working on the bar area. Okay, I've seen this done before where you like take, I don't know where this comes from, but the like, what are they, the wood pieces that are either this is horizontal because the horizon. The horizontal ones and the vertical ones, those little wood planks that are like deco they go up on walls. I've seen people like use them on like bar areas, and I think they look really cool. So I was like, let's do it for this. Let's make this a little bit more interesting to look at. That's what we did. I feel like a lot of this area downstairs though might not be the most compatible with base game, just because if you're using Wicked Whims, the strip club mod, I think this will be fine. I think this will work really well. But if you're using base game for the first floor where it comes, because this is the nightclub lot, that's what it had to be. I might not work so properly because you do have the DJ on top. There's like no real like dancing areas because the backstage is locked. It's for employees only. Upstairs is locked. Some locations are locked for like, again, for dancers. So you might not be able to get in there. I don't know if your Sims would be able to dance. So that's probably something I might need to play test and check out and see if it does. But just word of caution, just in case, because I've already gotten some people saying that they want to download it, and that's super cool, but it might not work. We'll see. But yeah, along the way I was play testing it just to see. I had Salim from San Myshuno from City Living. He came in. Oh, there he is. I'm like, I feel like he will show up from time to time because I needed him also to change the lights. Because gosh, I wish it was like a mod. I wish it was a thing where you could change the freaking lights from within build by mode. Like, why isn't that a thing? You can only do it in live mode. And it's annoying. It's annoying and it needs to change. I have a bone to pick when it comes to that. But I was using him to change the lights and also play test the area because there are certain times where he couldn't get somewhere, and I was just like, okay, well, that's an issue. We need to fix this. The portraits. Oh, you can kind of see the portraits coming into play of the Sims. They're really good. They're kind of like raunchy, but don't worry, it's nothing crazy. There's nothing like too vulgar in here. So it's still the Sims, and I still keep that in mind. We're working on the last room, so I think this is a good time for me to like dip for now while the speed build is going, because I still want to show you guys the upstairs and kind of just like maybe even give you guys a bit of a tour. So I'm gonna head out and then we'll come back and I'll show you the upstairs and how this all works. So BRB. So here we are on the outside of our strip club. You guys have already seen it, but we'll do one more little twirl around so you guys can see it. We have our Sims already going in, so we know it's functioning. We got the entrance with the ATMs. There are proper bathrooms for people and showers for if you have the strip club mod. Shippers can like shower because it's a lot. We've got the bar area, which is working well. We got our bartender or mixologist, whichever. She's working, so that's working good. The dance area is working good too. as well with the DJ. However, I assumed that you could always lock the door, and it was working before. I was able to lock this door so that only employees could get behind here. But now I click on the door and it's not working anymore. So I have no idea what that's about. Anybody wants to let me know down below how that works, because I thought it was always an in-game thing, but I took out my mods and now I can't do it. So maybe it's not an in-game thing. I don't know. But before it was working fine, Sims would dance around this whole bottom area and they wouldn't come up here, and it was working perfect. So yeah, this can be replaced for the stripper pole in Wicked Whims, and that will work properly, and Sims can like tip and all that stuff down here. Then we go upstairs, which is also working properly. These are the VIP rooms you can set. These are the dancer spots. If you have the mod, again, place the dancer spots here, and this should only be available for your employees to enter, and then people can like watch and tip on the outside. Then we have the base game friendly options with the closets, because you know those are woohoo spots. We've got the bedrooms. Oh my god, not Salim sleeping in the bed. We could do that too, sure, but we got woohoo rooms as well. So it is all functioning. It's on the gallery. My gallery ID should be down below, and yeah, that's it.